Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm so excited to dive into today's fun topic with you. Today, I want to share a story that truly touched my heart, and I hope it touches yours too. It's a powerful reminder about discovering your true value, even in the parts of yourself you might see as flawed. Get cozy, take a nice deep breath, and let's dive right in together. Ready? Let's go. Imagine a water carrier in a small village. Every single day, he would walk a long path from a clear, flowing stream back to his master's house. Slung across his shoulders was a sturdy wooden pole, and from each end hung a large earthen pot. One of these pots was perfect. It was smooth, strong, and held every single drop of water on the long journey home. But the other pot, the other pot had a long, thin crack running down its side. Every single day, it was like clockwork. The same old routine, day in and day out. The water carrier would fill both pots all the way up at the stream, you know. But by the time he reached his master's house, the cracked pot would be only half full. It had leaked, drop by drop, all along the winding path. For 2 whole years this went on. The perfect pot was incredibly proud of its accomplishment. It delivered a full portion of water, fulfilling its purpose flawlessly. But the poor cracked pot was miserable. It felt a deep sense of shame and failure. It saw itself as broken, inadequate, and a constant disappointment. It could only do half of what it was made for. The guilt just kept eating away at him day in and day out. Finally, one afternoon, as they rested by the stream, the cracked pot couldn't bear its shame any longer. It spoke to the water carrier, its voice filled with sorrow. "I am so ashamed of myself," it whispered. "I want to apologize to you. Because of this crack in my side, I leak water all the way back to your master's house. You do all this work, carrying me this long distance, but because of my flaw, you only get half the reward for your efforts." The water carrier listened patiently, a gentle smile spreading across his face. He looked at the pot with kindness and compassion. He didn't scold it or agree with its assessment. Instead, he said, "As we return to the master's house today, I want you to do something for me. I want you to pay close attention to the beautiful, vibrant flowers growing along your side of the path." The pot was feeling a bit confused, but you know what? It totally agreed. As they began their walk back, the cracked pot lifted its gaze, and for the first time, it truly noticed. On its side of the path, there was a breathtaking trail of life. Bright yellow sundews, deep purple lavender, and fiery red poppies danced in the gentle breeze. The sun warmed their petals, and the air was filled with a sweet, fragrant scent. It was a stunning, colorful ribbon of beauty that stretched all the way to the master's house. Seeing this did lift its spirits a little, but as they arrived, it saw the puddle at its base, and the shame returned. It said sorry again for totally dropping the ball this time around. The water carrier simply shook his head and said, "Did you not notice that the flowers were only on your side of the path? There are none on the other pot's side." He paused, letting his words sink in. "That is because I have always known about your flaw. I totally knew you leaked that info, so I just had to use it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day as we've walked back, you have been watering them," he continued, his voice full of warmth. "For 2 years, I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate the master's table. Without you being exactly the way you are, there would not be this beauty to grace his house. Your imperfection has created something wonderful." The cracked pot was stunned into silence. All this time, it had seen its crack as a source of shame, a mark of failure. It had defined its worth by what it lost, not by what it gave. In that moment, it understood. Its flaw wasn't a flaw at all. It was a unique gift. It was the very thing that allowed life to bloom where there was once only a dusty path. This story, my friends, is for every single one of us. How often do we look in the mirror and see only our cracks? We focus on the things we think are wrong with us. Maybe you feel you're not smart enough, not outgoing enough, not talented enough. Maybe you're shy in a world that seems to reward loudness. Maybe you're sensitive in a world that tells you to be tough. We compare our cracked selves to the perfect pots around us and feel ashamed, just like the pot in our story. But what if we could start to see our cracks differently? What if your quiet nature isn't a weakness, but a superpower that makes you an incredible listener, a trusted friend, and a deep thinker? What if your sensitivity isn't a flaw, but the very thing that allows you to feel empathy, to create beautiful art, or to connect with others on a profound level? Your perceived weaknesses can become your greatest strengths when you learn to embrace them. It's all about perspective. The world doesn't need more perfect pots. It needs you exactly as you are. It needs your unique combination of strengths, quirks, and yes, even your cracks. Those cracks are where the light gets in. They are what allow you to water the flowers along your own unique path. They are what make your journey and the world around you more beautiful. So, I want you to ask yourself today, what is a crack that you've been ashamed of? And how can you reframe it? How has it, perhaps without you even realizing it, been watering something beautiful in your life or in the lives of others? Your value isn't measured by perfection. It's measured by your purpose, your heart, and the unique beauty you bring into this world simply by being you. Your cracks don't break you. They are what help you shine. Don't ever forget that. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this story brought a little warmth and encouragement to your heart. If it resonated with you, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more stories and inspiration. I love our little community here. Take care and remember to be kind to yourself. See you in the next video.